very Scott the Wazzy. It always looks like my battery's not full. I think this is just what we're gonna have to work with. Very Scott the Waz. Very Scott stash. But I just happen to come across all this Borderlands stuff kind of slowly all the time, if you count the poster from Display. But, and also this book that I got last year. But these three things I got this year, and Emily had the idea to do some kind of unboxing. And I don't know if anyone out there knows Scott the Waz, but I figured I'd try to do one of his types of videos where he talks about, talks about nonsense while filming stuff. While filming his hand on his carpet going like this a lot. Let's start with the thing that you can't see. This disc plate for Borderlands 4. It's like metal, shiny. I thought it was supposed to do something in the dark, but it has yet to do anything in the dark. This came out September sometime, alongside the release of the game. There's a limited amount of them. I forget what number I have. Oh yeah, I have 593 out of 700. And there's like, you know, all this pomp and circumstance about how it's a limited edition. It's pretty cool. I have it above my computer, so I can look at it while I play Borderlands 4. I never got anything from Display before, but I thought this was really cool. It is like metal, but not like, I don't even know what kind of metal it is. I wonder if it says. No, made in Poland. That's how you know it's good. I don't know what kind of metal it is. It's really nice. There's only 700 of these. So I got one of the last ones, being 593. Very cool. I like looking at it. One of my favorite things that I have hanging around the room. It's too bad it's not in the background, so nobody will ever see it. One of the other quick things we can go over is this book. Doobie got me this book like literally last year for Christmas. Was it last year? Either last year or 2 years ago for Christmas. I forget where he saw it, but he was like, yo, this is gonna be perfect for me. I mean, he also likes Borderlands, but you know, this is a good gift for someone who loves Borderlands. I was gonna say, I don't know why he doesn't keep it for himself. He might not actually look through it. And I will eventually. I haven't yet. I was kind of saving it either to do something for like a video idea or to actually sit down and read it. And none of those things have happened yet. But maybe they will sometime. This is pretty cool. I like this. And these look like stickers, but they're not. But the actual point of this was to open these three things. I guess we'll start with this one. Kind of started off the whole thing. The G Fuel Borderlands 4 collector's thing. I got this year. I got one for Doobie as well, and I don't know what happened, but they ended up sending me 4 of them. So Richard and Liam, the Borderlands boys, they're also going to get one. I don't know how much they'll like it, because as far as I know, like, this is a G Fuel thing, and I'm the only one that drinks caffeine out of the 4. But this is the box. It did have a sleeve on it that said something about a golden key. I threw that away. But I did not get 4 golden keys. In fact, I didn't even get to redeem the golden key because it came in an email, and it probably came in the email that was the order confirmation or whatever, so I swiftly deleted it. So I didn't even get the golden key, but that's not the point. The point is what is on the inside, which isn't much. I mean, I count the box as something that's cool to collect. I put it on my shelf, but it comes with this steel shaker bottle, which I put everything back in the box for the sake of the video. I have used this already. It is very okay. I'll show you why I don't like it. Because I like shaker bottles that have the little ball inside. This one doesn't. It just has this little thingy on the cap. And I don't like that. Because as someone who drinks out of shaker bottles a lot, I know stuff gets stuck down at the bottom, and the ball's really good at mixing it around. No issues yet, but I'm like, this is probably just for water. Or even just, honestly, it's probably just better to look at. And then, again, I count the box as something to look at because it's a cool box. I mean, we got a sticker. It's nothing crazy. It's a Borderlands 4 G Fuel sticker with Claptrap, obviously, because the whole thing is Claptrap themed. Not bad. It's pretty big, too. I don't know if you're into stickers, but this is a big one. So actually, my issue is I don't know where to put it because it's a little bit too big. We can put that, like, right here. And then the actual G Fuel itself. Interplanetary Dance Party Punch. Blue Raspberry Lemonade. I've had it once so far. I was expecting it to be red. Obviously, it says Blue Raspberry Lemonade. It is blue, but it being called Punch makes me think of Red Hawaiian Punch. So the first time I had it, I was just kind of brainlessly putting it in, and I was surprised that it was blue. But it actually does make sense when you actually read the labels. But again, I think I'm the only one that drinks caffeine, let alone pre-workout, because I think this is 140 milligrams of caffeine. Let's see if we can see it through the camera. I can't. Maybe I will in post, but let me look at it. 140 milligrams of caffeine. So it is like an actual pre-workout. I thought G Fuel was relatively low in caffeine, but this is actually pretty high. I was surprised. Like, I can actually use it as a pre-workout and not like a cup of coffee. That's what's in here, and then again, I absolutely count the box. I think the box itself is pretty cool. Let me close it. I mean, it's Claptrap. Like, it just is him on the front. And then, like, you know, little ads and everything, the Vault symbol on the back, G Fuel. So it'll be covered in G Fuel, but the front is just straight up Claptrap, and I think that's cool. I mean, the whole box is him, but I think this itself counts as, like, a piece of it. Like, you don't throw that away. You also put this on the shelf. I think I'm gonna do the controller last, because, yeah, let me clear this out. Because I'll show you the controller box. It's a Switch 2/PC controller. At least that's what the box says. But look, it has mysteries in them. Trading cards, but then also different skins on the controllers. So I don't know what I'm gonna get. Let's see what it features. Oh, the controller. With joysticks, with wireless, with buttons. I can't believe this is counted as features. Instruction manual, the trading card, and the display box. Yeah, so this is actually pretty decent. It was on sale at GameStop, so I picked it up because, well, it was the only one. And the lady there was like, yeah, people see that it's a Switch 2 controller and then they don't want it anymore. Let me see. Is it Switch 2 or just Switch? Not that it matters. Yeah, it says for PC and Nintendo Switch. Let's see if we can get that. For PC and Nintendo Switch. It says it's $80, but it was on sale, so. Yeah, she says that that's usually where people lose it, because they see the box and they're like, yo, that's sick, it's Borderlands 4, but Switch, only babies play Switch. And then whatever, if you're going to GameStop, you probably don't own a PC, unless you're me. But we'll do this last. So we have this. I saw this was also on sale, literally in the same place. I was like, dude, I could just be kitted out in Borderlands 4 stuff. Love Borderlands 4. But it is literally just a headset. I don't even think it's a brand that I recognize. And actually, I kind of don't like it as much as the headset I have now, because that mic doesn't look like it's retractable. But it's Borderlands 4. I'll just fucking deal with it. It might look silly, but whatever. I can't quite read the features from the back of the camera. Immersive sound experience, no way. Backlit panels, passive noise cancellation, a wired headset. Oh, a trading card also. A decorative sticker, hell yeah, and instructions. Yo, the Borderlands trading card slowly coming out. But I think I'm gonna need a knife for this, so give me a sec. I have the camera like on a box, so I have to like reach over the box to do this. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. Wow, there it is, in all its glory. Yo, let's see what we pull in this pack. Let me get this out of the way so you can focus. We gotta focus here, camera. This is important. The Borderlands 4 singular trading card that they sealed. Oh no, the value just went down instantly. Just one. Can't even open it, struggling. It's like thicker than a card though. Oh, I got Rafa. How fitting, because I'm playing Rafa in the playthrough with the boys right now. Wow, we have a Rafa trading card. OMG. He's the Malon, man. The back just says Borderlands 4. It would be so sad if in the controller box I also got a Rafa. This actually looks kind of cool. Don't I get a sticker too? I don't know where the sticker is. Is this the sticker? No, this is the card. Let me read the back again. Trading card and a sticker. So there's a decorative sticker somewhere. Let's put this guy here. If the trading card is also the sticker, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, well, they weren't lying. Here is the instruction manual, in case you don't know how your headset works. Put on ears, talk through mic. Actually, my mic won't even work because I have separate slots for headset and for microphone, so I'd have to pick one. And I pick headset. Well, I can go over there. So this is what it means by decorative stickers. Like decals. I have no idea what these are supposed to be, but that's clearly a vault symbol. I'm like, what the hell is this? A bandage? Is that Iridian writing? Is that what that's supposed to be? Maybe it's aspects of the HUD, and I just don't even realize it. Do they say anything? I don't even think they say anything. They're literally just decals. Well, that's kind of disappointing. It is a decorative sticker, or they are decorative stickers, technically. I will say, maybe I can use it as a mic. Because I'm not going to, but I could. It does feel like cheap plastic, although this is metal. The adjustable headset, this part right here is metal, and then this is like, you know, an actual headphone thing. But like, I don't know, part of it, like this part, does feel like kind of cheap. Oh, it says right and left too, so I don't get confused. In case I put it on backwards and then my mic is behind me for some reason. But I saw, if we follow this wire here, not that I'm going to, because I have a microphone, but 2 separate plugs. So there's probably one for mic and one for headset. Unless it's just an option you get to pick. We'll see. I'm not going to undo that right now. And then, this is pretty cool. I can turn up and down the LED. Turn on and off my mic. Well, we're out of focus, so we'll move on. But, there it is. Decorative stickers, where would they even go? Just randomly on this? I'm not going to. I wonder how these are going to sound. I'd be so upset if they were worse than the headphones that I have now. But the headphones I have now are like, I don't even know how many years old. I had them in college. I had them with my gaming laptop, so maybe even since high school. I don't know. Don't remember, but that's the Borderlands headphones. I got a fun pile of trash going on next to me. Let's get these out of here. I think that Rafa trading card is pretty cool. Before I slide this off, there is common, rare, and super rare. They're all the same design, just different colors. Super rare is gold, rare is black. Common is the actual cover of the game. But let's slide this off. I just cut all the stickers off. This can go in the trash pile, that's for sure. Wherever that's going. So it's a little loot box, like in the game. Let me figure out how to open it. I was like, there has to be something, because it's like unrealistically hard to open right now. Wow, a vault symbol. Hold on. Wow-wee. Wow, it is just like it opens up like in the game. This is where the ammo would go. There's our wires, our trading cards, our, it looks like joystick covers. Wow, that's actually really neat. So that's one ammo side. The other ammo side is the... Oh, we got the rare one. Not the super rare, but not the common either. So that's pretty cool. Oh, wait, is it just this? Is there no... Imagine if there's no controller. I guess we'll find out right now. So it's just a skin you put on the controller? There it is. Oh. Do I fucking assemble it myself? Okay, yeah. I just put the skin on it and the Joy-Cons on it. And that's about it. It is a Switch. Is it a Switch 2 controller? Ooh, I got back buttons. Well, I don't think it matters if it's Switch 2 or Switch 1. Oh, there's a little switch on the back, actually. For, see if we can get this. Hello. For PC or Nintendo Switch. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'll probably use this for PC. Might as well use this to play Borderlands 4. Yeah, it kind of looks like the skeleton of a controller. So we gotta, like, assemble it. Well, let's do that. So they give you options. So they have, like, the typical D-pad. I don't know. I have to move this. Sorry, box. You'll get your time to shine again. But they have, like, typical D-pad thing with, like, that design, but then it also has like the Xbox design, like the Xbox One where it's more like more than 4 directions. The arrow currently isn't facing up, but you see what I'm talking about. So all I did was push it in, not very hard either. And there it goes. I just pushed it in, not all that hard. Buttons. I don't really trust it. Like these guys. Like they just kind of have like, I might actually have to read the instructions. There's just a tiny little hole. And it's not going in easy. And then here's the thing you actually plug in for it to work. If you want wireless, it can be wireless. I'm not going to do that. But there's an option. I'm more of a wire type of person. Not that I'd even be able to comprehend input lag, but wire, why not? The USB dongle is for PC use only. Alright, so the joysticks you have to actually put in a little bit more effort. Like this one, it literally just stuck in, like simple, but these ones you actually had to like put a little bit more effort into. I honestly kind of felt like I was going to break it, but it's okay. The fact that it came in pieces like that though, this is definitely not a controller. I mean, you shouldn't rage with any of your controllers, but oh, doy. I was like, why is there plus and minus? That's for the Switch. And then where do I plug in? At the top. So yeah, the dongle is for PC only. You can't go wireless on the Switch, I guess. Again, also felt strange how effortlessly this was put on. Like nothing even clicked into place. I just kind of placed it and then it stopped moving. So, but there it is. Maybe this will be a Switch controller because I don't know if there's really anything on the Switch that makes me rage. I might try it a few times playing Borderlands 4, but I definitely prefer mouse and keyboard at this point for shooters. And then the home button. Oh, well, I turned it on. Whatever, who cares? Oh, I almost forgot. The card. Again, it looks like this, so it makes me think it's going to be another Vault Hunter. I swear to God, if it's Rafa again, I'm going to be upset. I can't believe I almost forgot the card. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those stickers, to be honest. Maybe just throw them on a shaker bottle, I don't know. So I'm not putting them on the headset, that's for sure. Alright, we opened it back first. A little shiny, what do we got? Ooh, we got Vex! Nice. Another one I played. Good thing we don't have Harlow, she's the only one I haven't played yet. Ooh, the Vex one looks cool. Vex looks really cool. Let's see them side by side. I mean, I'm always a fan of the Sirens. Damn, Vex looks dope. You know what? She's like shiny. Oh, I guess he's shiny too. They're both pretty shiny. I have no idea how I would get the other ones. I don't know what other products have these cards in them. But I think I can be happy with these two. and never have to buy anything related to this again. But if you have them and you want to give them to me, that would be awesome. Alright. Well, there's the haul. It's not quite everything, because the poster's not gonna fit. But you saw it at the beginning. That was a lot of Borderlands stuff, inadvertently. And then it was Emily's idea to film something. I was gonna wrap up the headphones and controller and give them to myself for Christmas, just for funsies. I think this was a better idea. Anyway, this is welcome to Scott's Stash. This was Scott's Stash. Thank you for watching.